Well, hi guys. It is Saturday and it is the 4th of July long weekend. And some of you have asked me for an update on my homeowner's claim and the processing and the handling and all of that because I'm an insurance agent. And so in this case, I'm actually the insured and the agent representing the company that is insuring my house. This claim is over 2 weeks old. It'll be 3 weeks next week. I've nothing done, with the exception of an inspection. And that inspection took far too long. Now we are over a week past that inspection. And the only thing that the insurance company has actually done is call me. And I called them back, and I haven't heard a word. Is this adequate? Is this appropriate? Is this acceptable? No. It is not, for several reasons. First of all, insurance claims and the starting of insurance claims should not take 2.5 to 3 weeks to start. It's unacceptable. When you're talking about a hole in your roof that's leaking into your house, now it's not leaking anymore because we have taken the necessary steps to prevent that. That is not the point. The point is, in my case, as I said, I'm the agency owner and I'm the insured. And I have 43 years in this business, so I know what I'm talking about. You would think any carrier with any client who has any sort of home structural or roof damages right now with an open pending claim would be paying attention to the weather forecasts. After all, a Category 5 hurricane just ripped through Jamaica. It is now in the Gulf of Mexico, and it is going to make landfall in Texas, probably late Sunday or first part of Monday. Now, these weather people, yeah, they do a good job for most part, but this is Mother Nature we're talking about. You don't know 100% of the time whether or not the path this hurricane is currently on, the trajectory that the hurricane is currently on, is going to be the ultimate and final path a hurricane takes. It could be heading due west, and then all of a sudden it decides, oh, I don't want to go that way. I want to go northeast. And it does a bank to the right or to the east. And if that happens, guess what? That's going to be in my backyard. And I have an open, pending claim with an insurance company who knows that I have a hole in my roof. Now, here's the thing. Because this is completely and totally unacceptable, the entire processing of this claim, the entire timing of this claim, they are, in my opinion, walking a very, very fine line of an error and an omission, because they are letting me and my husband sit here facing a hurricane with a hole in our roof. If that hurricane turns direction and comes to the Houston area, it could literally take the entire top of our house off. You would think an insurance company would be paying enough attention to expedite any claim for anyone who is in the Gulf Coast region right now with this impending hurricane, because the experts are saying it's going to rebuild and become either a 4 or 5 category storm, which can mean hundreds of mile-an-hour winds. So you tell me, if you got a hole in your roof and 100-mile-an-hour winds come through, where do you think that wind's going to go right from the get-go? It's going to go to any vulnerable, compromised point of structure on your home. That happens, and there's going to be significant consequences. Because I, as the client and the agent, We have done everything within the necessary due diligence with this insurance company. Because insurance companies expect you to do your due diligence. Do I feel that they have done their due diligence? I do not. I do not, and I do not feel they are handling the claim in the appropriate, professional manner. And one of the reasons I bought my homeowner's policy from this particular company, because of their award-winning claims and claims processing and claims history, meaning they have a good rating. I can guarantee they won't be getting a good rating from this consumer, because you just do not leave a customer in this precarious situation facing the next 5 days with the aftermath of a hurricane. Because when you are on the northeast side of a hurricane, that's the dirty side of a hurricane. That's where you get all the rain, that's where you get the wind, that's where you get everything that it's picked up on its path on the way to the northeast side. That's the dirty side of a hurricane. And that would put it directly in my path. So, the answer to your question, and thank you for asking me, is no. I do not believe the insurance company has processed and or is processing the claim in a timely, professional, and ethical manner. No. And rest assured, I do know what I'm doing. And if it's not, there will be consequences. Because there are regulatory agencies that mandate and track this. And I will not hesitate to report this if my husband and I suffer any more damages because we are sitting here waiting for a company to start the process of fixing our home. It's unacceptable, and it's a risk that we should not be dealing with right now. So there you go. Just because I'm an agent doesn't mean I get any different or any preferential treatment or have any power to get the insurance companies to do anything. Remember that the next time you call your agent demanding them to do something, because we have zero power. The only thing we can do is sell insurance to you as a consumer. We don't have any power, any say, any influence, anything. They just are going to do what they are going to do. Wish I had better news. Please stay safe, everybody. If you're in the Gulf Coast region, please pay attention to the weather bulletins, because as you all know, if you live here, these things can change on a dime very, very quickly, and you can think you're safe, and then all of a sudden you are in direct way. And it can be a life-threatening event. And do not ever, if you get an evacuation warning, hold off on that. Follow the instructions and evacuate. Your home is your home, yes, I know, but your life is more important than any property. You can always rebuild your property, but you don't get a second chance normally at your life. So be careful, everyone. God bless. Hope you have a wonderful remainder of your 4th of July weekend. This is Carrie from Houston. God bless.